you're doing fine. This is Beniji, the Nature Lover channel. So guys, today I'm just relaxed. As I promised you in one of my video, today I'm going to be out of my way. I want to give you a video on nature, but even the background is giving you a very nice nature life. So welcome to my video. Kindly subscribe, like, and share. So guys, today I want to bring for you an incident that is happening to most of us about conning. If you've ever been conned or almost conned, then this video is for you. But it's for every person because the world has become so much hard to an extent that people think that those are the ways that they can do to make their living or something. So, guys, on Wednesday, I was almost a victim. I went to one of the banks in very small town here in Kenya, and very small town, by the way. You won't imagine that such thing are happening there. So once I was just out of the bank, I will not mention the bank just so that maybe I don't expose them, for anonymity purposes. So when I was just from the bank, I met this old lady who was shouting behind my back, calling me daughter, daughter. So I was not paying her attention, but now I decided to pay her attention because she insisted. Now I stood, and she was right on my back. So when I stood, she started asking me where people withdraw money. But guys, I felt very strange in my body. I felt very strange in my body, and I felt so fatigued. I felt like my knees were losing strength. So I was wondering, was I sick when I was from the bank? Then I realized, and I told the mama, I pointed for her the bank I was, and she was like, "Oh, there is so many points." She was like, she wanted to engage me in the talk, and then I told her, go to the soldiers at the bank entrance so that they tell you where else you could withdraw your money. So from there, she I was expecting that she gets to the soldiers to show her that. Then she was just following me. So I went a bit further, and I wanted to see if really she was she had this intention. And imagine, the old mama is over 80 years. You can imagine an old mama of 80 years wanting to do such a thing. Guys, I mean, it is just terrible. It's very hilarious. And then I went, and I was actually looking at her, and then she pretended to get into another bank in a women trust. And then I was looking at her. I wanted to see the minutes she has taken there. I realized she had no agenda in that bank. So when she realized I was also looking at her, she became a little bit disturbed. But now I followed her that way. So I was telling another mama there what almost transpired to me, how I felt. So the mama was like, "Oh, you were so lucky. Those are the very people that always con people when you're from the bank." And she's not alone. Definitely, okay, she was telling me something like they use a charm or something, I don't know. But definitely she's not alone. There are these people who they're using in a group, and then they con you that way. Maybe when you collapse, and then they pretend to be with you, taking you to the hospital. They go rob you, leave you at a very deplorable state. So guys, just be warned. When you go somewhere, you are from M-Pesa, then don't just engage. However much that mama would be looking so old, just don't give her an ear or anybody, because we are in a world where you cannot trust anybody, because you would expect her to be having somebody who should be guiding her, a grandson, a granddaughter, a daughter, or a son. So don't just trust anybody, because you won't imagine an old mama of over 80 years wants to con you, want to use something on you, and then they go con you, take everything from you, and then leave you there in a deplorable state. So just to be warned, don't pay attention to any person. When you are from the bank, when you're from M-Pesa, when you are from whichever place you've gone to withdraw money, don't just give them an ear. If they call you, don't give them, and don't even take more time with them, because the more time they take with them, they try to engage you in talks, and then you you get out of your mind, and next time you find yourself in the hospital or something. Don't engage them. However much she looks old, don't just engage me. When she approach you, direct her to the policemen or the guards at the bank. Just direct them, and don't say any other thing. So I hope we are very clear on this. I was almost a victim, and I thank God he protected me in this, or else I've been talking another story. So thank you guys for this, and kindly subscribe, like, and share. And thank you for your continued support.